Greetings and welcome back to Stranded, Alien Dawn. It is midnight, day 46, and you can see that our survivors are sleeping peacefully. Unfortunately, I'm going to be waking them up. You see, we have some problems coming our way. And I have been putting this off, so they're probably coming fairly soon, so we're going to have to move them over to the base. I have done some minor improvements over there, but I don't know if it's going to help that much. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be a lot of the large ones. Hopefully we can kill the large ones and just deal with the swarm of the little ones. I'm guessing the large ones are the ones that do the real damage there, so we're going to have to see how that works out. In the meantime, we've been going through winter. As you can see, we have about a third of winter left, so, we're on the other side right now, and we can see spring. It's actually surprisingly warm outside at midnight. It's 1 degree centigrade. And if you look inside, like 19 degrees centigrade, you got 12 over here, 21 in there. It's really warm and toasty, isn't it? So that's actually working out good too. And something turned out to be very useful, and that was Krista running out of research because she took over cooking. And actually her cooking increased to 3, I believe it was, but that let Yoko work on the boots. So everybody has at least 3 pieces of warm clothing. I was going to work on something else like hats or coats or something, but with the lack of winter left, I'm thinking maybe we can just do some other stuff. For instance, I do have to replace 3 of the spears, the ones we had originally that Ken, Quinn, and Rita had. I've only replaced 1 of them, and I gave it to Ken. The others are really not looking too good. I'm hoping they make it through the next fight. I'm hoping that we make it through the next fight. Another thing that happened is that we got a new piece of real estate over here. We have a wreck. It just fell down there, so I sent them over there, and it turned out to be very beneficial because we only scavenged from it a couple of times. Rita came back with 10 first aid kits, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. I was getting a little concerned with 18. I felt it had to be over 20. It certainly is over 20 now. Another thing that we got was CPU cores. Very useful indeed. That actually opened up new research for Krista, so that's what she's working on right now. Let's take a look. At the moment, she's working on the advanced research desk. I'm hoping that that is going to help do research faster because there's something coming up that's just gigantic. But what we have at the moment is we have her doing that, and then I have her doing sensor devices. Automated turrets, it's 5 days. I want to put that one off. The reason is because I want long distance travel. I currently have it in the queue on the workbench to make liquid fuel. Basically, I took all the bug parts that we got from the last attack and made a lot of animal fat. And that's what I'm going to have them making the fuel out of. So once we have that, we can research that. Then we can turn her loose on the turrets. Maybe have her on the new bench too. So that way, hopefully it'll go faster. 5 days is an enormous amount of time in this game. That's like all spring. So I'm hoping that's not going to be a thing. But I do want to be able to make the balloons so that way when spring comes, we can send Quinn. Because I think he's got a trait to help him with that. That way we can get some extra stuff going our way. But of course, the big thing at the moment is them. And they're very close and there's nothing fighting them. So we're just going to have to endure this. Survive it, hopefully. Yeah, I made the track a little bit longer and I added more traps. I was going to fill this section with traps too. I was going to do that today. Unfortunately, they're arriving before we can actually do that. I didn't want to go into too much craziness with this because I do want to relocate them come spring. I'm going to start working on a compound like over here. Big flat area, and we got trees right here. I think we're going to have to make the same kind of a house, but everybody's going to get their own room. I'm talking about wood-based. And that way, whatever stone I get can be a wall, and then we can work on defenses and such like that. We'll have to see how that works out if they make it there. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab them all out of bed. Sorry about this, but do I have all of them? Yes, I have all 5. Okay, select them, and let's go. Everybody in here. because I have a feeling they're going to be attacking soon. Okay, and pause. All right, so let's set them up. Okay, I think they're positioned, and we also do have an attack coming. I think that once they start working their way over there, I'm going to have to reposition them. Krista in the back. Ken, could you get over here? Look this way. Okay, they're going around. Okay, now I want you guys facing the other direction because they're going to be stuck. All right, let's see. Where is Rita? Rita, get over here. And Krista, get over here. Okay, could you not shoot that way? Shoot that way. Shoot that way. Ken, why are you standing there? Quinn, life is wonderful for him, isn't it? Oh, this is terrible. Okay, could you lay over Yoko? She's my healer. Okay, can you just, like, kill that, please? Okay, we have 4 injuries. Okay, there's 9 left. How are we doing? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, it looks like it's little ones left. Okay, that's a big one. And that was Exploder 1. Okay, there are 2 that are... Okay, he is stuck. Can you please shoot at him? Okay, we have 1 left, and he's over here. All right, you have the ray gun. You shoot at him. Oh, are you going around? Okay, that's okay. Boy, he's stuck there for a long time, wasn't he? Okay, and that's it. They're done. Okay, how are we doing here? Can I just see very quickly? Okay, Quinn is the most hurt. Well, he's used to that. All right, so let's just take everybody and let's undraft. Okay, who is... Okay, we have 4 injuries. Who wasn't injured? I think Krista was the only one who wasn't injured. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. All right, let's speed them up. And unfortunately, we're going to have to do with Yoko. How badly is she? She's not hurt bad at all. But I do need her healing. So once again, Quinn seems to be the lucky fellow. Okay, and she goes for her grandson first. Yeah. And Krista is just going to the researching. How's everybody doing? Ken's recovering. And she's working on Quinn. Okay, what are you doing? You're scavenging. No, I don't want you scavenging. I want you doing this. Butcher, butcher, butcher. Do that. Okay, let him go. Okay, where was that? Because that sounded like it hit something. Okay, what are you guys doing here? There's no crops. Oh, I think they actually did finish off these crops, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to replant anyway. So I don't want to get. Whoa! Oh man, that just scared the bejeebus out of me, because I was thinking, did Ken get killed or something like that? Okay, could you guys get the heck out of here, please? By the way, I did give them some more trees over here. It's just that they were better trees. It just seems we don't have many of them, even though the area is bigger. I mean, look, that is like 180. It's going to take longer. It's just not doing very well. I should have just stuck with these because in a smaller space, they give us more wood and they're quicker. So I was thinking the other ones would be a better idea. What are you doing by our wreck? Get out of here. All right, go. So it is now the morning of day 48, and it appears that it's New Year's Eve. So at 11 o'clock tonight, Yoko wants to have a little celebration, so absolutely they can have a little celebration. After all, they're alive and they're approaching the end of winter. One thing that isn't really very worth celebrating is these guys over here, they're not going anywhere. They're just kind of hanging out. And this field over here that Rita replanted, the big guy just comes over and picks at every once in a while. So I got the idea that's the reason that they're not leaving, is they know there's going to be food here. So we're going to have to fight them, unfortunately. It's just that I hope we don't get all of them at once. The big one is really going to be a problem. Now, the good news is that we do have our spears replaced, and I think we're working on the fuel at the moment. So at least we have good weapons. It's just that I'm a little concerned. If only I could pull them all the way over to this, because this has been fixed here. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? But unfortunately, the range is a little long on that. So I'm thinking once it gets light, we're going to have to find an opportunity to reduce the numbers. I mean, we can attack them to get them out of the way. I mean, there's two of them, and they're kind of large, but they're not as large as that big one over there. We're going to have to do something about this because they're not going anywhere. And we do want to replant that field. That guy is actually by himself now. Oh, we got the liquid fuel. All right. Is she still researching? She's doing heat pumping. All right. So the next thing I want her to do is long distance travel. After that, diesel generators. Yeah, we need diesel generators. And, incendiary traps too. Ooh. Flamethrowers. Oh, okay. We'll worry about that. There's so many things now that opened up. Unfortunately, the one thing that I was stupid with is I went all the way over here with Rita to look at the silicon plants, but I didn't plant them and I didn't have her gather from them. And I have electronics being held up because of that. So if I get the opportunity, I want to send her over there to get some. All right, so yeah, we got to do something about this. Hopefully the situation becomes good for us. I mean, are they leaving? They don't look like they're leaving. If I could get the big guy by himself to get rid of him, that would be wonderful. The other one's really close to him, though. Those seem to be a little bit far away. Okay, the thing is, they're going to be picking at my crops, so I have to do something about them. Like I said, all I can do is wait for a situation. And by the way, it is raining, and it's been raining for a while now. Okay, is that guy far enough? He's actually fairly close to this, but I don't think we could hit him from there, I mean, we have to get rid of these things. I wouldn't mind having some more dried meat, too. How are we doing with the dried meat? I mean, we have 198 meals, but I mean, it's counting the animal fat, and we're not going to eat that. I mean, we have 778 dried meat, but having more isn't such a bad thing, All right, you know what? We got to do something about this. Where is everybody? All right, we got to do something about this. This could be a terrible mistake, but we have to do something about this. Draft. Get over here. Oh, and that's when you wandered next to him, isn't it? Oh. Okay. Oh, is he running away? No, wait a minute. Right there. Right there. Attack. Okay, he's dead. Kill that one. Okay, it slowed down because he's attacking. Okay, why are you going for Rita? Don't go for Rita. Okay, that's 2. There's no more over there. All right, can you guys attack that? Here, speed, 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 speed. Okay, that one is dead. Is that the big one? Attack that. All right, that one is dead. Okay, why are you guys attacking Rita? Okay, all of your friends are dead. What are you going to do? All right, we got to get rid of you. Speed. Okay, that's good. All right, so undraft. And you know what I want? I want the meat. I want that meat. So let's start over here. All right, you know, maybe we should turn this stuff off, because I really do have enough of this. All right, cancel orders. Cancel order. That's good. All right, now what I do want is I want these guys, because I want the red meat hanging up as quickly as possible. And it was their own fault. Nobody to blame but themselves, right? And there was another one over here, right? All right, good. And the temperature outside now is 13, well, now it's 14 degrees Celsius. So it's fairly warm. We are heading towards spring, aren't we? Okay, and Rita is waiting. Okay, Ken took care of her. Well, he's doing pretty good with the healing now himself. Okay, we had to do something about that. Because, I mean, they were chewing up the fields, you know what I mean? And they weren't going anywhere. If they just migrated away, that would have been fine. All right, and of course we're making more of that fat. And how are we doing over here? Do we have anything going? All right, let's just make the fuel, right? Let's just make more fuel and then we'll store it, you know, as much as we possibly can, because we're going to need that. All right, and okay, we're going super speed here, but you don't seem to be running. How much did you put over there? Okay, 54, that's good. Okay, and a snowball fight. And Krista is punching the pole. All right, so at least we're getting a nice supply of... oh, he's just... Yeah, the scavengers are just going to clear it off. That's fine. You guys can have it. I've had enough already. What is that? Oh, it's a snowman. I was wondering if it was an egg or something like that. It was an incomplete snowman. And it does look like we are heading towards... Oh, there it is. There's the celebration. Happy New Year, everybody. You deserve to celebrate. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure where they got the fireworks from, but I'm not going to ask. And, of course, that helped everybody's happiness, which is a good thing. Aggressive animal. What is this? So that's unpleasant and is not a good way to start the new year. No, it isn't, because we actually are in the new year now. We're in year 2, day 1. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to send them back, ain't I? All right, let them get a little bit of rest here. Fortunately, it does look like the base has been restored. Now, there is a flyer. How many flyers are there? There's 6 flyers. Oh, that's going to be a problem. I guess that means they're going to get to us first. All right, we'll let it go for a moment here. At least it's not the big scorpion guys. All right, I can't wait anymore. You guys have had your time of sleeping. You have to... First of all, how are they doing with happiness? Okay, you were happy, kind of happy. All right. Yeah, okay, well, you were happy. So just remember that time when you were happy, okay? Draft and get over here. All right, so let's get over here. All right, and just stop for a moment. How is the line up there? All right, we can change that a little bit here. Well, we don't want... Okay, that's Ken in the front, right? Yoko. All right, Quinn, move over here. Ken, come over here. Okay, is that Krista? Or is that... yeah, it's Krista. No, I don't want Krista in the front. I want Rita in the front. Over here. All right, and could you face this way? Thank you. Oh, you too. Face this way. There we go. Okay, everybody is in position. I'm guessing they're going to be coming for us fairly soon, right? I'm guessing that the flyers will get to us first, you know, because they can fly. All right, I hope we don't start the new year with some deaths. Okay, we got an injury on Krista. All right, now we have these guys. Fortunately, they are very susceptible to the traps. Ken, how you doing there, buddy? Could you look that way, please? Could you guys look that way? You too, Quinn. Could you just, like, kind of look this way? Could you come over here, please? Like that. Look that way. Look that way. It seems if they don't face, they don't shoot. Okay, those guys are stuck there. Nobody else is attacking. Can nobody else see that? Well, thank goodness the guy with the laser blaster and the best skill. Oh, he reached combat skill 9. Is that maxed out? Okay, so the traps. Okay, so basically the traps and Ken with his blaster did the job. We did have one injury, though. All right, so that's going to be that. I missed one. We're going to add you to the mix there, too. And survivors, undraft. Okay, one injury. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, I definitely want to butcher them first. Okay, oh, you're a scavenger. No, you get out of there. You don't get that. That's ours. And we are officially in spring. And I see the crops are really starting to pop up there now, which is a wonderful thing. So we need to start planting some more. And we also do need to start planning. And by planning, I mean I want to start gathering materials. Lots and lots of materials. A lot of stone if I can. I'm wondering about those meteorites that fell. If we could mine some and then take a look at it. But we're going to wait on that for now. Anyway, we have made it through winter. Everybody is alive. That's a good thing. They're okay. I mean, Krista just got attacked, so some acid spit on her, so she's probably not too happy with that. Quinn must be elated that he didn't get damaged this time. Pneumonia immunity. I'm guessing because he had some antibiotics, so he's good with that. Again, pneumonia immunity. 50% and 52%. But you know what? They just survived an attack. Probably not going to get another one for a while, so that's good. And they're going to be getting a lot of red meat in the future. It's going to be dried, but they're going to be getting a lot of red meat. That time, it did its job. It seems that the other ones couldn't shoot over, that Ken seemed to be the only one it could. Maybe I can make them a platform or something like that so that they can see a little bit better. Maybe a couple of towers. I mean, it depends on how much wood I get, right? We're probably not going to have anything else for a while, so it's probably going to be necessary for a few attacks. Maybe we can actually build some electronic defenses or something. Yeah, but 5 days for turrets. 5 days for turrets. So anyway, that is going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.